Hey guys, so today I'm going to show off some of my music memorabilia. Some of it is vinyl and CDs and stuff like that, but I'm focusing on the more unique things as well as my autograph stuff. So, I'll be showing off some of my autograph CDs and vinyl, as well as I have a lot of really weird stuff. I have strips from film strips from music videos. I got tape strips from recordings. Got handwritten lyrics straight from the artist. So yeah, if that's the type of stuff that you like to see, go ahead and stick around and watch. I think I did do a video like this a good while back, but for one thing, that was a good while back. You probably don't want to dig through all my shitty videos to find it. And I just got more stuff since then, and that's what I like to do, is update y'all on my shit. So let's get into this. So first off, I have a music video strip from matted strip from the music video from Daft Punk's Get Lucky. This is part of the deluxe box set for Random Access Memories. I have two strips of tape from the recording of the Foo Fighters' Wasting Light. For the first pressing of it, they include these tape pieces. I'm not sure if they were supposed to put two in each one, or if I was just lucky and they messed up, but I'm not complaining. Next up, I have another film strip from the music video for Sigur Ros's Gobbledygook, which has a lot of naturist. I think it's actually supposed to go this way. I think I'm holding it upside down, but it has a lot of naturist running around doing naturist things. All that I can really make out on this is it looks like a shirtless guy shown from the waist up, so nothing particularly naughty in that one. Next, so this is from the special edition of Sigur Ros's live album Any, but I have two cuts of clothing that were worn by the band members. Like the tape, I'm not sure if there were supposed to be two or if I just got lucky. Envelopes, I gotta be careful closing it up. Come on. There we go. All right, now we're gonna get into some more autograph stuff. So I have a book, Remembering Everything by Derek Zanetti, aka Homeless Gospel Choir. He's a folk punk singer-songwriter type guy, but I do have it autographed. I remember pre-ordering this. I don't remember it being specified that it was autographed, but either way, I got it autographed. So that's pretty cool. Gonna go ahead and get into what I consider to be the highlights of this, since it's from my favorite band, but getting into my Radiohead collection. So I have two postcards signed by their guitarist and background vocalist Ed O'Brien that are signed. So this was part of a rather confusing pre-order special for his solo album Earth. I got two because they kept on changing the which ones they're going to be sending it in. First, it was every pre-order from his web store was going to be getting these. Then it was every vinyl pre-order from the web store was going to be getting these. And then it was just random orders are going to be getting these. So I don't know if it did end up being random orders and I was lucky, or if it was every order or what. But either way, I ended up separately ordering it on vinyl and CD because I really wanted to get one of these. And as you can see, I ended up getting two. Next up, this one unfortunately did get sort of damaged. Not really. I mean, the actual item itself is fine, but its protecting is kind of damaged, sort of ish. But we have a unspecified strip of tape from a early Radiohead session. I think they said that it came from somewhere between the Bends and Kid A/Amnesiac. But yeah, this was part of the special edition of their most recent album, A Moon-Shaped Pool. So what they originally did with this was it was like sort of bound like this at the end. It was like supposed to like wrap around the book for it to kind of like hold it closed, but it didn't really hold that well, so it ended up kind of whatever adhesive they had on it ended up coming apart. And I kind of folded it up like the way it was sort of naturally already folded, so that's why it's kind of creased like this. I mean, I don't really see this as damage, but I am somewhat disappointed that the glue on the casing of it ended up coming apart. But at the same time, I'm not very surprised either. Now, this is the most recent thing I got in, and kind of the reason why I want to do this. This is my Grail. This is, in my opinion, the coolest thing that I have to show off. This was a total surprise that I got it. But we have the Kid Amnesia art book. The art by Tom York, who's the frontman of Radiohead, and then he collaborates with Stanley Donwood for the art for all of Radiohead's releases. And yeah, total surprise. I just ordered it because I wanted to see more of the art, but it's signed by both of them. And I ended up looking it up. 1 in 50 of these for the first pressing. I don't know how many were made, but 1 in 50 of them were signed. Just flip through a little bit just to kind of give you an idea of what stuff is inside. But yeah, was not expecting it. I didn't even realize some of these are signed. And yeah, I just got a Grail. Next, we're getting into some of my refused and other related stuff. So we have Invasions, The Beautiful Stories CD, signed by the band. This is Dennis Lixon's side project. Next, this one, there's something unique and surprising for me about it, but we have a guitar tab book. Guitar tabs for Refused, Shape of Punk to Come, signed by the full band. So, this Lixon is one of my favorite punk icons. But anyway, what was surprising about this, I honestly don't remember which member it was. I did look up all their individual signatures to verify it, but yeah, one of the band members left on bad terms. It was kind of funny because like after the release of this album, they went on like a 20-year hiatus, and then how the news broke that they were coming back together as one of these guys, like I said, can't remember which, made a post like bitching about how like he got fired from the band and stuff. So that's basically how the news broke that that they were back together, is one of them posting about how he got fired. And then the band came and said something about like he was fired because he was lazy or immature, that sort of thing. Didn't really contribute anything. But either way, they got the full lineup for this assignment, and that was after that happened. Now, knowledge like that, to me, it just kind of comes surprising that, they got him to, contribute to this signing, Next up, I have a pretty good amount of stuff from Chris Staples, but he's not particularly well known, but I don't care. I'm still proud to have all of these things. So first off, we have his book, Hall of Mirrors, which is lyrics and chords for significant portion of his catalog. Yeah, I have that signed in number 21 of 150. Next up, so this is part of a pre-order special for one of his albums, but you could get handwritten lyrics from one of his songs. So I got one of my personal favorites at that time, Walking with a Stranger. Need to guitar up here. And once again, it's signed, numbered 36 of 37. I don't know if that's the total number of pre-orders or that's how many people requested this song. Kind of leaning towards that being the number of pre-orders total, because I feel like that's a pretty high number to be requesting this specific song, just kind of given how well known he is. Next, this one's cool, at the same time kind of embarrassing, but occasionally he'll let you commission him to write a song. I did that, and I got his lyric sheets. I'm not going to read those lyrics because honestly it is kind of embarrassing. I once had a video of him performing it live. I accidentally deleted it, and it sucks. Alright, next up, from Death from Above 1979, I have their latest album, Death from Above 1979 Is for Lovers, signed by the band. Next, from Coheed and Cambria, I picked this up at a show. It was pre-signed at their merch table, but I have their second most recent album, Vexus Act 1, The Unheavenly Creatures, signed by the band. And to be honest, these signatures aren't very good. Like, I believe that's Josh's signature, but either way, it looks like he wasn't particularly satisfied with how it started, so he just kind of signed over with a J. You know, that marker's kind of faded. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Next up, I have two signed albums from Me Without You. One of them, they got an additional member for that album, so I do have one with, you know, more signatures than the other. But I have a poster for 10 Stories that was signed, and they did a lot of personalizations and stuff like that on it. So this was a random freebie with a merch order that I got, so that's always nice. Then I have the special edition of their second to last album, because they, well, actually I think they're still doing their final tour, but they're basically broken up. But yeah, got as a signed insert. So that's neat. And lastly, there's just a 8x10 photo, but I have a photo signed by what's his name? Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein from the Misfits. I almost had an opportunity to get his signature in person at a con. He canceled last minute. It's really funny because, like, after he canceled, there was an interview with him talking about, like, he apparently hates doing meet and greets with his fans because, like, he finds them all dirty and smelly, and he hates that they're always pirating his music. I legally own physical copies of all his music. If I was to meet him, you know, I'd bring a vinyl to get signed by him. But yeah, kind of apparently he's not particularly pleasant to meet. But I do have his autograph now. So yeah, that's my music autographs and memorabilia collection. Although, to be honest, I have a feeling I've forgotten something. But that's all I'm going to show off today, so hope y'all enjoyed.